welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Yanni, and today we're gonna do a full face of nothing new. I recently was cleaning out some of my makeup and my stuff, and I'm actually getting ready to move all of my whole entire makeup station around. So I went and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a full face of nothing new because I have so much makeup and I don't plan on buying makeup for a little bit, so why not shop my stash? So if you're interested in seeing what I am using, then go ahead and grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, because you know we're still trying to get healthy up in this joint, and keep on watching. Alright, so we are actually going to try out a new trend. Actually, it's not a new trend, it's a trend on TikTok that happened probably like a month ago, but I'm just getting around to it now because when it came out I got sick, so I'm a little late to the game, but we're going to try this out. We are going to do the reverse cat eye. So I decided to make a separate video for the reverse cat eye trend tutorial try on thing, so I decided to just leave this as a full face of nothing new. I hope you guys enjoy. So I'm using, like I said, nothing new. So the liner that I'm using is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This is in the color Cool Down, which is a pretty blue. And then for the shadows, I pulled out my So Jaded, my Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collaboration palettes because she's got some really pretty blues over here. So yes, Sapphire is a very, very pretty blue. You've got turquoise, so I've got that. I just primed with my Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing primer. I know this is newer to my collection, but nonetheless, we're gonna use that because that was right in front of me. I'm also going to use my Watermelon Ultra Fine Mist to kind of give some hydration back to my face. Alright, for foundation, we're gonna be using the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation from NYX in Soft Beige. And I'm gonna be putting it on with my e.l.f. complexion duo. You guys know I don't really use brushes for my foundation, but we're gonna do it today. If I don't like the way that it looks, then I'll just go over it. And my daughter does it with a brush sometimes, and she says she likes it, and I'm like, really? Because I really don't. Which, yeah, not really liking the way that it looks. So we're gonna go in with the sponge. I always have one on standby. I'm curious to see how this will be when I put the concealer on. Now we're gonna go in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. Trying to like finish my products up. Trying to use what I can. I'm sorry, I'm blocking you guys as I'm doing this. It's because I can get like in the crevices with my mirror. I think probably with this particular eye look, I'm gonna go in with a brightening concealer. I'm gonna just use the Morphe 2 Hide and Peak Conceal, just because I feel like I need a little bit more brightness. It's right in here. And I'm gonna actually use the back of my e.l.f. brush, the dual complexion, because I'm gonna kind of get like right in here. I'd have to do my face first before really doing this kind of eye look, so that my concealer doesn't mess up, you know, the whole vibe. So I'm gonna cream contour. I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup matte bronzer. Actually, not even gonna do it that way. Get my contour brush and just put it on here and just kind of place it so we don't do such a harsh one. And I'm trying to be better at like contouring and stuff. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in with a Serum Blush from ColourPop. And I just put this on the back of my hand and kind of dab it with my finger. That's the way I like to do it. And it is a serum blush, so it looks super pigmented, but it really isn't. It just leaves like a natural kind of flush. So then I take my sponge on the other side. You see how pretty that is? Blend. Do the same thing, blend. If you want a little more. There you go. Across the nose and there. And if it's too much, just take your sponge and go right over it. See? And it tones it down. It's such a pretty like flush of color. So now we're going to set our face and our under eyes. So for under eyes, I'm going to use the Derma Blend Loose Setting Powder. I love this powder. Probably like my favorite powder, and I'm going to use it on my little Real Technique setting brush. Let me go ahead and pat out any lines that I might have. There we go. And let's go in. Such a fine like powder, and you can use this to set your whole face, but we're gonna use a different powder to do that. Just gonna do that. Yeah. It's kind of like where I know I'm gonna get. And you gotta just go sweep away. Very light. I don't want to like over powder your under eyes. So like that. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop mattifying powder, which I love this powder. And just take some of this on a brush, and I'm just going to lightly powder. Now we're going to set our bronzer. I'm going to use my e.l.f. primer infused bronzer. Now for blush, we're going to go into the Ciate Marbled Light blush. This is in the color Dusk. It looks like that. I'm just going to take a little swirl of that. Going with highlight. So for highlight, I'm using the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powder, and this is in the color Starlight Glow. Looks like this. And before I do that, I'm going to spray my face again with this watermelon mist. I love the way it smells. I'm gonna let that set in for a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair, and I'll be right back. To just throw on a wig for the moment because I don't have a lot of time like that. We're gonna do our lips. So for lips, I am putting on the Essence Long Lasting Lip Liner in A Girl's Dream. I use that first. And then so line the lips. Now we're gonna go in with the NYX Shine Loud lipstick and gloss, and this is in the color Gold Gutter, which is probably like my favorite color ever. And the lip liner pairs so well. Okay, well, we're gonna let that dry. And look how pretty. I love this color so very much. Look how pretty that is. So we're gonna let that dry. I already threw on the highlighter. Now we're gonna set our face, and I'm gonna use the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. I've used this quite a lot. And then I'm going to put another one on top, which is one I haven't used in a very long time. This is the Skin & Company Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on. And then let that dry. The final sealant is gonna be the MAC Fix Plus in Coconut. I had bought this ages ago and I never ever used it. Like a good old-fashioned Fix Plus. Pretty. I'm gonna change out of my clothes for the closing of this, but yes, this is where we're at. This is like, I'm loving this, but yes, and I love everything that I tried out. So yay. Color. All right, and here is the finished look. Threw some accessories on it, threw a necklace on. I have to put some rings on, but I was washing dishes. I didn't style the hair per se. I just kind of pulled back the front into a low ponytail because it was like getting in my lashes and getting in my lips. But yes, and I was eating, but I did put the gloss on top, which I love this gloss. I love this color. It just looks so pretty. This is the colors that I'm used to. But yes, that completes this video of makeup that is not new, a full face of makeup that's not new. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and the support. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload videos, which is 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you know, if life permits. This is a dress that I got off Shein. It's a little bit big. See, I got it off of Shein. It is in a size 2X. I could have did a 1X, but it is one of those like clingy type of dresses. I would have loved to wear like a faja or shapewear, but Unfortunately, it has this like little peekaboo hole here, so that's not gonna work. And let me see if I can move back. It has a high slit, so but yeah, I figured go with the blue eye, blue nails, why not the blue dress? So yeah, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see all you beauties in my next video. Bye.